Hey guys, it's WolfCuber. Today I'm going to be making a beginner's method tutorial on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. So there are 7 steps to solving the Rubik's Cube with the beginner method, but before we go over those, I'm going to go through a little notation guide. So right here we have the right face, the left face, the up face, the back face, and the bottom face, and the front face. So we have the right face clockwise, and then the right face counterclockwise, which is a R prime, and then we have the left face clockwise, and then the left face counterclockwise, and then we have the up face clockwise, and then the up face counterclockwise, and then the down face clockwise, and then the down face counterclockwise, and then the back face, so back face clockwise and back face counterclockwise. And here we have the front face, so front face clockwise and then front face counterclockwise. So yeah, that's the notation. So we're gonna scramble our cube up here. And by the way, I am using the GAN 356X. So big thank you to GAN for sending me this. So scrambling it here. All right, so we have a pretty good scramble. So what you want to do first is you want to look for all 4 of your white edge pieces to line up with this white center. So here we have white orange, and it actually needs to line up with their respective center. So we have white orange, so it can line up with the white center like this, and then it can line up with the orange center like that. And then another thing I forgot to go over is that always remember that white is opposite yellow, green is opposite blue, and red is opposite orange. So here we have the white red, and then we can line it up with the red center like that, and then do a U2, so it's like this, and then we have the white and orange edges. To get this white green into this spot, we need to do R, U, R prime, and then a front face twice clockwise, so like that. And then we have the white green, and then we need to do the same thing for this one, so R, U, R prime, and then front face twice clockwise. And then what you want to do, we already have this example here, so you want to have your corners lined up with the white, some random center, and another random center. So in this case we have the white, blue, and red, and we have white, blue, and red. And now I guess we should do the green, orange, and white, so we can insert it by doing this. U, R, U prime, R prime. And now we have that one. And then for this one, we do a mirror of that, so L prime, U, L, and then for this last corner over here, we do U prime, R, U prime, R prime. And now what we want to do is we want to get all of these edges lined up with their corners. So there's an algorithm for taking them out and putting them in their correct slots. So I actually have an example here. We have a green edge next to the green center, but it doesn't actually line up with this orange center. So what we need to do is we want to take it out, so that goes like this. U prime, L prime, U, L, and then a rotation, U, R, U prime, R prime. And then we have the green and red edge taken out. And now we can line this green part up with the green center, And we can do that same algorithm actually. So it goes like U prime, L prime, U, L, and then rotation, U, R, U prime, R prime. And now we have this little block here, which, by the way, a block is a big part of the solved cube. And here we have the next edge, the blue and red. And the key thing, the key thing for the first two layers is keeping the edges that you want to put into their slots on the top layer, which is this one. So we do, for this blue and red, we can line it up like this, and then we can do a actually different algorithm. So U, R, U prime, R prime, and then a rotation, U prime, L prime, U, L. And then for these last two edges, we do, for this one, the same algorithm that we just did, U, R, U prime, R prime, rotation, U prime, L prime, U, L. And then for this last one, the same thing, U, R, U prime, R prime, rotation, U prime, L prime, U, L. And now we have our first two layers solved. And for this next case, we can actually have a bunch of cases for this part of solving the cube. So we can have a completed cross, which is our goal. We can have a L like this, and we can also have, let's see if I can get it here, a dot case like this. So what we started out with was this, the L. So we actually want to do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, but see, we don't have a completed cross. So we do that same algorithm again, which is F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And now we have our completed cross, and the next step is getting all these corners to face up. So we actually need to align the edges before that. So you want to take, let's say this edge, for example, and you want to keep it right there and do this algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And then you should have two edges lined up like this, so the red and the blue. And then you do that same algorithm with the two edges aligned on the right and do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And then you should have your edges lined up like this. And the next step is actually solving the cube. So for solving the cube, you want to look for a corner that can be one flip away from solved. So we actually don't have any of those right now, so we want to do this algorithm. U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. And then we still don't have any, so we do that algorithm again. U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. So here we have one, which is one flip away from being solved, and we want to hold that on the right. And then we do that algorithm again, which is U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. We don't have all of them aligned yet, so we do that algorithm again. U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L prime. And then we have all of these one flip away from being solved. So we want to do this algorithm over and over again. R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. And now you see we have this corner aligned, and then do a U prime to get this next corner. So we do that again. R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. And then the last one, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. And then we have a U2 at the end. So yeah, that is how to solve the Rubik's Cube with a beginner method. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more advanced methods. Yeah, see you guys.